Hi everyone, how you doing? We're back Wednesday with our spy game HEXCRAWL campaign. We're talking about looking at bodybuilders and our weird, annoyed FBI agents that keep tabs on us. Here's a question for you: do you think you keep the same FBI agent as you grow up, or do they cycle like through them? Oh,
I, I
I
like
like to
I
think
like
that
to
I
think
do
of
my
them
little FBI agent proud one day.
like to think of them like guardian angels that invade my privacy.
Fair.
Yeah, you have to think that after the suffering that you put them through, they get promoted.
Or just retire out of spite.
It's one or the other.
Well, this is the energy we're bringing today, friends. So thanks for joining me. Let's go around. Say hi to everyone before we start. Before we go looking around a squat in where did I put it? South London somewhere.
Southeast.
Noir. Hello.
Hi,
How many
I'm Noir.
bodybuilders are you looking up?
So many. so many. My love for muscle mommies knows no bound. Hi, I'm a whole Noir Enigma. You can find me all over the internet as the Noir Enigma. That's Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and something else. I'm gonna be at PAX Unplugged. I hope I see you there. I'm the producer of Rivals of Waterdeep, and my D&D 5th edition show Kingsguard comes back next Monday on Critical Misses. It
Sweet.
is a setting, it's in the setting that I've been playing in since I was 16, so it's like 20 plus years old at this point. And I think this campaign is going to be where I sunset that setting once and for all. So yeah.
We're in the same boat because we're finishing up our After the Fire campaign. I'm like, no more. I can't.
Yeah, it's weird. Like I have there are a bunch of people in that game lore wise that I grew up with, and a number of them aren't with us anymore. So this is kind of like the tribute. Like, thanks for playing. And we're gonna close the world off with your lore.
Amazing. That sounds awesome. That was Mondays.
Yep, Mondays at 7 p.m. Critical Misses.
Nice. Thanks so much. Susie, hello. How you doing?
Hello. I'm good. I do not look up bodybuilders, unfortunately, for my FBI agent. Mine's probably like, she's watching this video again.
I feel like of all of us, you would be the one looking up muscle mamas.
Honestly, not really. I'm watching like meme videos of the history of the Sumerian Empire set to Soldier Boy. That's the kind of stuff I look at on the internet. It's great.
I could change that because there was recently a picture of a bodybuilder who dressed up like Lady D, and it changed my life.
No, if you could do me a solid and just slide that one into my DM, thanks. We're going to disregard on Monday when I was linked to the new Back for Blood update where there was the hint, the suggestion, the outline of a character that could be a muscle woman. And I spent 10 minutes being like, enhance. Is it enhance? But yeah, I'm good. I have been streaming this week. We did After the Fire yesterday, where we talk about our Game of Thrones show. And we went for about 3.5 hours, and we probably could have gone for 3.5 more because we have a lot of feelings to talk about and things. So that was good. And then I'm very excited for After Fire tomorrow for the big Battle of Summerhall.
Yes, I'm nervous, excited.
I have been DM'd by Sam, by Dawn, and by Millie about everybody's plans for that episode. So I'm sitting in the middle like, it's
basically going to end badly, whatever happens, I think.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
Yeah. But in a way, a win-win for me, no matter what the outcome is, because when Summerhall burns down, oh no, Samuel Tarly's dead. It's going to be great. So yeah, that's my week. That's all I care about this week.
Phenomenal. And Pope, how you doing, friend?
Good. Well, I feel very bad for anyone who's looking at my history because they're going, so either he's on our side or he's on the opposing side. Either way, I feel uncomfortable. So that's the energy we're bringing today, folks.
Yeah.
Chemical interactions with, your insect spray and flame retardant clothing. That's a fun one. As well as just what you can find in a local area that's poisonous, and how much it takes to kill a man that is grown. And if you can mask its flavor with certain things. So these are the things that you can look up online, and you can find out vast sums of terrible information. But yeah, no, I am super stoked to be here and see what trouble we can get into.
Nice. I feel like weirdly that's a podcast. Maybe on the dark web. You should start. No.
I need sponsors.
I don't think anyone's going to sponsor that. I'll be honest.
No. I'm fairly certain I could get at least a few sponsors. I mean, have you seen Twitch?
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's very fair. All right. And Lynn. Hello, chum.
Hey,
Good.
Lynn, Flying Source. Yeah, I've it's been a lot of pairing minis, and a lot of model kits. So that's what they're getting a lot of.
You swimming in them yet?
I have so many. I have developed a backlog.
Oh,
It's gonna be a while.
a small wall of shame. Of
Yeah,
unmade
it's
model kits. Nice. Alrighty then. Did I see on Twitter you got your copy of the board game you'd worked on?
Yes, I got the Hero Quest board game, and it's large. It's like it came with that. That's why it came with like several like 100 minis. So that's why I got it paid.
Oof.
Yeah, but it's
Nice.
cool. I can't wait to like have my Warlock figure painted and actually play it.
Yeah, it looked super, super cool. Yeah, and Lynn did our lovely artwork as well. So thank you so much for that too. Alrighty. Well, I was away at the weekend, but it gave me a chance. Like when I got back yesterday, I had a chance kind of the afternoon to percolate over some stuff. I've been statting some stuff up for us. I haven't done any meaningful prep for tonight's session, if that's what you're wondering. But I have got some stats that would probably help us out, later on down the line. Or I may just decide that, right, please turn up tonight. I don't know. Who knows? But we'll find out, I'm sure. All right. Let's get some music on. And then you can help me recap where we are. Let's do the old classic. Okay, so you guys are now in London, and you've managed to set yourselves down in a safe house. So in East London. God, where did I say we were again? It's escaped my mind. Anyway, East London's fine. East London is specific enough for this now. A little kind of flat above a shop. At Dalston, that was it. Yeah. And so you have been doing a crime. So you've been setting up. Over the weekend, watched some videos about money laundering, which is very interesting. So, and I think I have the word crypto with exclamation marks somewhere. Yeah, right? Oh, because of course, in this fucking dystopic fucking future of like social media and social media capitalism, there would be a thriving crypto market, right? So you've done your legitimate bits of cash grabbing. You've skimped off the top. And then you've probably bought some crypto to make it more legitimate and then sold that off to make real money. And that's clean. You got some clean money. 100 grand of it. And so we're going on a little bit of a spending spree. However, there is the opportunity, the night before the actual protest, to head down to where you believe the leader of the Info Redacted group, who are going to be at the ID riots tomorrow, Let's have a little look. Did I give his name in the thing? Yeah, Zachary Daniels. So down in a squat in an old abandoned police station in southeast London. And whatever you want to do there, gathering some intel, trying to make some contacts, trying to figure out what they are up to, try and figure out what you discovered in terms of the data, the intel that you'd, or that at least Havel had intercepted for you from the Joint Intelligence Services in the UK. The key thing to remember about that stuff that Athrena found out from trying to decrypt it, having a little poke around with it, was it looks like the actual messages, the actual decrypted information has been tampered with. So it's not entirely trustworthy. And so with that, and with only one last day to go before the so-called ID riots, protesting against surveillance capitalism, privacy laws and stuff like that, what would you guys like to do?
Well, I will leave the field work to the field agents and not my squishy fucking ass. But I am on support for anything that's needed. I mean, once we have the place and we have an avenue in, then I will come along. But I'm not fucking sneaking around streets and fighting police officers.
Hang
'cause I'll
on.
die.
Now this is the Threena's whole bag, right? I was thinking about this.
Yeah.
You could probably walk in there and be like, yeah, I'm a Threna. And they'll be like, mine a celebrity.
Spider-Man meme.
Yeah. Because she's got a history of,
activism, yeah.
criminal activism.
Yeah. Well, that was one of my ideas to get to, because we said that last week, to get to one of the people that Athena's just like, I'm one of you, let me in.
Yeah, I believe the target was Ruby Fink.
Yeah, Ruby Fink. I mean, I'll even do the whole fucking 9 yards of like the face paint that's supposed to stop AI, which unfortunately doesn't work very well and makes you even more identifiable because you've got very identifiable marks all over your face. But you know, so yeah, I will prep for that then. I'll see if I can get a message to them being like, yo, I'm in the area. Hit me up.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's give that a thought.
Actually, Athrena, that's a really good idea. And we can make you look even more legit. How would you like to be tailed by somebody who looks like they're from Interpol?
Ooh.
That's probably really good.
I can make an excellent agent and just be someone that you can point out to them to let them know just how much trouble they're about to get into.
Keeps eyes off someone else sneaking in as well.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah. Okay. No, that makes me feel better too.
Also, if there is someone tracking you from Interpol, I can beat them up.
Yeah, that would be nice, ideally. I want to get arrested.
Susie, how do you think you're going to be able to get in touch?
Did we, from the encrypted info we had, did we have any numbers or addresses or like instant messaging handles that that you could add to like a freaking Discord ID or whatever it is they're using?
Yeah, actually, I don't even know why I was thinking to make this challenging. Tuck Revolver is the handle that Zachary Daniels goes by.
Tuck Revolver.
Right, I shit you not. These came straight out of a fantasy name generator. It's got hacker names.
I love it. It's great. All right. I imagine there is like almost like a 4chan, but for people who are that maybe exist slightly outside of the law, that may have a little network of little hacking network. Here's a little worm I made. Have a look at this. What do you think? Like.
And you've got those kind of contacts as a black hat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Are you wanting to post this up publicly, or are you wanting to DM him?
DM, because she's well aware also this shit would be monitored by law enforcement. So at least if she DMs it, it's one extra step that they have to dig in to find that she's here. If she drops like a big, yo, Athrina's in fucking London, then Interpol are going to be like, hi, she's in London. She just posted on the internet. She's there, so it might make him a little bit easier to find her. So yeah, I'm going to DM him.
Are you doing this from your account, or are you doing this from Elodie?
I'm going to do this from my account because I don't want to compromise the Elodie identity.
Is there anything you want to do to try and protect yourself?
Yes, I would like to use my fucking oh my god, what is it called when you pretend you're somewhere else?
Proxy.
Proxy, yes. At least do a proxy so it obscures the immediate location.
Yep.
Because I don't want them to find where the safe house is.
Cool.
What else have we got? That's about it, really. Yeah, we'll just use the proxy. Because I don't think I've got anything else right now. Beyond, like, a firewall. That's not going to immediately help me unless he starts fucking hacking at me. And we get into a hack off.
Well, if you've got an encryption firewall, it could mean that basically the data stored at least locally at your end, if it's or the data if it's intercepted would be encrypted, so you wouldn't be able to see your message straight away. So if you wanted to load that firewall as well, that would encrypt your message, and then he would be able to. The software that you have, I would say, would be able to then decrypt and then show him in plain text what you're actually sending.
Yeah.
Right.
So do that.
What's your message, do you think?
It's basically I'm in the area. I have some information which might be useful. Just be careful. I'm trying to keep it vague enough that they want to pick up a conversation with her. She's not going to tell them exactly what she knows, but just like, I know some shit. You aren't as safe as you think you are. Hit me up. I need to chat. Oh, I would like a chat. Let's grab a coffee.
If this was Game of Thrones, I'd be asking for like a status reputation check. I need the spy game equivalent of a reputation
Persuasion?
check. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I'll roll status breeding. Here we go. Boom. Fuck, a 10. Thanks, roll 20. I have a +5 to persuasion, chat, just so you know.
Oh. And there was a 1 there as well for the other one.
It was also like it rolled 20 knows, and it's coming for you.
Okay, 10 is kind of a moderate success, I guess. You get 2 short messages back. 2 short instant messages back. Okay. And just where? Question mark.
Okay. Posit this to the group. Got a fish on the line. They want to know where.
Someplace public, confined sight lines, not too far away from their base of operations. Is there like a chip shop nearby or cafe?
Greasy Spoon. A proper London calf. Like a proper shitty calf full of taxi drivers.
Sounds good.
I have a couple of options for you. One of them is very, very genuine, and I used to live up the road from it, and the other one is taking liberties a little bit. So, in places like Lewisham in southeast London, you do have cafes that are open to, or they're opened by, say, Middle Eastern immigrant families who will have the coffee shop open until like midnight, 1 o'clock. So they have like a late night. There's like a late night coffee shop that is for more Middle Eastern clientele. Or on a larger kind of park area near one of the main roads out of town, there is literally a tiny tea hut in the middle of nowhere that bikers and truckers stop at that are coming out of central London. So you've got a couple of options.
Which one do we reckon?
One
I like the
basically
isolation
has
of the... Oh, go on.
one basic this tea hut, as this one has the benefit of being a tiny little hut next to a main road, and there are no buildings within like 200 feet, literally none. But there are roads, and there are always passing cars, and there might be a couple of pedestrians. The other one you have is more, say, not quite a high street, but just off from a high street, on a side road with a few shops and stuff that are obviously going to be closed, but there'll be people passing by. Red London buses will be coming past and stopping every 10 minutes, and there will be a clientele there.
So I like the isolation of the tea shop. It makes it easier to see if anyone's coming, but will make it harder to vamoose if shit goes south. The little calf, busy, lots of traffic going past, easy to disappear. I think the calf is probably the better.
Want to be able to put walls between you and the opposition should the opposition show.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, she'll text back about one of these little tiny little cafes late at night.
Okay. Anyone else? Any other prep work before we go to that?
Yeah, I'd like to. I'm imagining with the Rangers contact thing that I have to actually make contact. So I'd like to go to the seedier parts of town to see if I could find a contact that has access to like black market goods.
You, my friend, are about to be introduced to some East End gangsters. This is London Mafia. If you've ever seen like Layer Cake, I think I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, or anything like that. It's full on.
As long as nobody's talking like Brad Pitt and Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
You meant Snatch.
Oh, Snatch, that's the one.
Yeah. No, I've been
They're
right.
all the same movie at some point.
Yeah.
More like Bricktop
Or Sexy
and
Beast.
Jason Statham. Yeah. Oof.
Yeah, nasty stuff. Okay, yeah, and as part of your feature, you can hook up with them. You've got some local contacts. You can meet down a pub somewhere, kind of grotty East End pub that hasn't been gentrified yet.
Yeah, I'd like to make a purchase just to kind of establish the relationship.
Okay.
Just to kind of like, I'm not a narc, I'm actually buying, and I would like to buy a suppressor. Yeah, a suppressor and a cover identity.
Okay. Now, if you can imagine, you're sat in like a little, very worn leather booth. It's private bar, bizarrely. That means they can smoke. So it's bizarrely a bit smoky in here, and there's snooker being played maybe, 10 feet, 15 feet from you, a bit further down in the bar. And there's a bit of chatter. There's an old guy at the end of the bar who has been there since time immemorial. And they've all got like car scales on. And it's very Kingsman, right? And you're sat at this booth opposite this fairly large guy, tall too, sits down with you over a pint of bitter. And he says, "It's a couple of tasty requests."
I have fine taste, and if we're gonna do this relationship, we might as well get off on a good foot, right?
Now, of course, I do this for you, and I've got to wonder what kind of avenues that brings in for us.
You are familiar with the dollar, are you not? Well, I'd imagine that you're looking for favors, right?
Well, not only that, mate, but I don't know if you are aware, our Great British Pound has been around for a lot longer than yours.
You know what? I've no love for the dollar. I've got nothing but respect for the pound. When in Rome, right? So, pounds and favors, right? Is that what we're doing?
Well, like you said, we'll start this off. Can maybe sort this out for you.
Well, he's gonna look around at the bar.
It's like peeling wallpaper in the corners.
Then he's gonna look at the guards, and I'm sure that they're armed and whatnot.
You look around, and there's no one like with you at the booth, but you look around to the two snooker players, and they do keep glancing over to you.
Okay, I'd like to look up the guy that I'm talking to.
Okay. This is Fred Ricks. His front is local builders, because it's all very cash in hand. His building work, but he has been away. He, in terms of being prison, so he's an ex-felon, right? And Susie, what's the really horrible prison in London? Something Marsh?
Oh,
What
shit.
is it? We're from England, definitely.
What is it?
It's not. It's like Broadmoor, right? Not Pentonville, James. Come on.
Holloway's a bad one. That is a bad one.
Is it Holloway or Baden? All right.
Yeah.
This guy has been in crime since being a juvenile prisoner.
Okay.
Broadmoor. Yeah, sorry. He's been away. Means I've got quite English in London about it. Been away means he's been to prison. So he's been in and out of prison since he was young. His front now is that he is a foreman, like a site manager for building work, and so he pays a lot of cash in hand and does a lot of cash transactions and stuff. And so he's got everything from what we would call here in the UK GBH, grievous bodily harm, ABH, actual bodily harm. So there's all assault charges and stuff like that, to a bit of money laundering kind of stuff, tax evasion or avoidance, whichever is the really bad one, and yeah, stuff like that. Belmarsh is what I was thinking of. Belmarsh prison.
Belmarsh.
Yeah.
All right, so let me change my
Because
notes.
It is an
Holloway's a
absolute
women's prison.
stinker. Right. Okay. Thank you.
But it was a bad one before it was shut down.
Yeah.
So-
I think I think Ope is gonna look at him and just go, "Well, Fred, I think you and I can help each other, and if we develop a good relationship, I can make sure you never get pinched and end up back in Belmarsh. So, you scratch my back, I scratch yours, right?"
Yeah, he leans back, takes another gulp of his flat beer, and then he raises up to toast you.
Toast.
What do you think to a proper beer then, mate?
Ope, very much like myself. I like my drink sweet, so he's just gonna take down the beer, and I'm just gonna roll to see how well he hides the fact that it's icky.
It's just like bitter and roasted and flat as well.
Okay, he hides it pretty well. It's like, it's good. I love this.
Perfect. Oh my god.
Other than that, yeah, now that he's established his contact, he's gonna go back to home base and start building.
All right. So I tell you what, they take you around to some guy's.
Oh, nice.
So they take you around to some guy's house, like on the east end, and out the back of the garage, they're opening like a toolbox. They've got what you call them pieces, right? They got he's got loads of pieces there, but they're all like low caliber. They're all like light pistols, right? Mm-hmm. Sweet old me, who's never done anything wrong in his life. No, but right. So hang on, I'm trying to think of gangster movies. Right, so he's not got fucking AKs and M4s on the fucking wall or anything, right? Because it's Britain. They're all like the best he's fucking got is some like fucking 90s Beretta that's like barely polished and stuff, right? But he does have a suppressor.
Okay, I'm gonna take that, and then I'm going to activate chakram so it goes until it's full sniper rifle. I'm going, okay, it's gonna need some tweaking, and then
it
I
doesn't
just
fit.
put it back.
It's a pistol suppressor. It doesn't fit.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna need to fix this, and then he just puts it back. But I just want to see what their faces are with just this fucking sniper rifle. Just appears.
They're all pretty surprised. You have a look. Fred takes a step back, and they're. Oh my god. Do I? Yeah, fuck it, sure.
I know. What's Oak's reaction going to be when they all pull fucking Bowie knives?
I don't have gangster on here anywhere. Where is there a
More homework?
I'll just use the agent. Fuck it. Damn it, why don't you have a knife? That was a 6. That was meant to be normal. Okay. So, a knife gets pulled to your left, and obviously it misses. It's up to you how you want to dodge the blow or react.
I was just gonna catch a wrist and put a pistol in the guy's face. Like, are you serious? What's this about? And he's genuinely looking around, very confused. Like,
Bring, put it away, mate. What the fuck is that?
oh, right. And I'm just gonna let go of the guy's wrist and just put the pistol back. And it's like, that's how I can help you. I'm very sad to see that this is the state of criminals in the UK. We can do better.
Sure, mate, but I ain't down the fucking Canary Wharf, mate. I ain't in the fucking banking industry. They're real criminals. Do you know what I mean? This is the establishment, mate.
I don't know a single fucking word you just said, but what I do know is you see, you got this guy pulling out a knife. What are we in the Michael Jackson band video? This isn't the 80s. Get your shit together. If you're gonna do crime, do it right. I should shoot you in the kneecap for even bringing that out.
And Fred
All right.
just laughs, like fucking hollers.
It's, it's just to add insult to injury, and just so you know, and he points up, and Boom Buster's just hovering overhead. If you did kill me, I was gonna nuke this entire area. We have got to do better with crime in the UK. I'm gonna bring some America here.
And the guy that pulled a knife on you has taken a couple of steps back, and he just says to Frank, "Fucking Yanks."
All right, now, holy shit! I'm gonna take this. Thank you, by the way, and I get that cover identity worked out as soon as you guys can. I'm gonna work on this, make it fit my chakram. That's my sniper rifle, everybody. We're not just playing with pistols. We're big boys now.
All right. Don't fucking yell it around like you tell everyone and their fucking mum. All right? Keep it in your pants.
We're from Chicago. We had Tommy guns in the 20s. You guys are pulling out knives. I'm upset, and I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed. So I'm gonna go home now, and I want you all to really rethink this crime thing. It's just gonna start to walk away.
You hear him grumbling behind you, but you walk off.
He's so
Fucking-
upset with me.
The fucking anxiety this is giving me. Oh, because you do not fuck with these guys. You look at one of these lads dodgy, and you are like side-eyeing every white van man that drives past you for the rest of your life. And Ope's like, "Nah, fuck you. I got a sniper rifle, bitch." And I'm like,
Ope is black, and he grew up in Chicago. He don't give a fuck about being a knife bulldog. Are you kidding me? That was kindergarten. Let's do this right.
This is him making contacts.
Yeah.
"How to make friends and influence East End gangsters" with Oppenheimer.
Wait till you see what he hooks them up with. It's gonna be great. Now you're gonna have East End gangsters with like robot dogs that fucking murder from a distance. He really wants to make them better. It's just like, we can do better than this. What do you guys need? Have you ever blown somebody up from a helicopter? Let's really think outside the box here.
Oh my god.
Jesus
I can
Christ.
assure you that one of the guys in that house has problems figuring out the timer for his like rice cooker. Okay,
That's why
gonna-
we need them to be better. We need better crime, and Ope's gonna be the one to do it.
Wait, rice cookers? In Britain, we just like sadly put it on the hob in a saucepan and like just
Oh, Jesus
have it like,
Christ.
no, I use a rice cooker. No, I'm kidding. But no, in Britain, you do what everyone does. You bathe it in like fucking 2 liters, like fucking 3 pints of water, like a sad milky toddler, and then you just kind of strain it out afterwards. That's what you do.
Wait-
No, you don't.
Wait until they boil the kettle and then pour boiling water over afterwards to wash the rice.
All right. Anyway, we're
That
done.
hurts.
We're done with the East End gangsters. Sherlock, you get an email through a notification from your through your whoever you're with now, the NRA, NSA,
NSA.
NSA. I've forgotten what names are tonight. Sorry. Okay. You don't receive that on your phone, do you? Because your phone's basically off like forever.
Mhm.
But just checking in on your emails so far, Mr. Jones has gotten back to you.
Excellent.
It's heavily redacted, but there is a file that he points you towards in terms of what foreign agents or agitators there are having been arrived in London. Last week, it's not Bengali, is it? Where is it now? An Indian hacker and activist, a woman that they've identified as Dipali Karim has entered the country under the name of Lalita Naidu. I can give you some spellings and stuff.
That's appreciated.
Yeah, but she is a like an infotech criminal side of things.
Oh, okay.
We're also known to
Right.
the Indian authorities as an activist in that sense too. Very similar to Athrena in a way, actually.
That I was immediately thinking, okay, so we've got, you know, another one, and this is where Sherlock's mind is. Okay, so let's set these two up on a play date and see if we can bring one in.
Yeah. Cool. Folks, and particularly Lynn as well, any other prep you wanted to do before the cafe?
I think Nyx is going to just do some preemptive planting herself at that cafe.
Yeah, sure thing.
Using a cover as a photographer. So she's going to just take a nice, laptop and just do like, photo touch-up work for a few hours and just kind of like plant herself there ahead of time, prior to the previous day, and then come in probably a couple hours before Athena's meeting, just so she gets a good idea of like who's there the previous day and if there's anyone new and if there's anyone else doing what she's doing.
I fucking love this because you use one of my favorite features, the theme. All right, so if you want to use that for me, it's your infiltration, isn't it? Plus your charisma modifier.
Yeah. All right. So that will be this plus 3. 13.
Okay. Have you got any questions? Like one question that you don't have to use it now even, but is there one bit of info you wanted to kind of get or establish about the cafe before we went into it? If you've spent like the last kind of like planting yourself there, you've made good on the fact that you've kind of got that cover. But if there's any observations that you wanted to get out of it as well.
She just wants to be able to plan, like, have a spot and just kind of keep an eye out, not necessarily in the cafe.
Mhm.
That's easy enough, but like the surrounding buildings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you didn't want to actually establish yourself in the cafe?
Oh, she's in the
meeting.
cafe. Well,
Got
she
you.
wants to be there, but she wants to like
You want
just
like a
also
window
like
seat.
being able to have eyes on
Yeah.
anything like.
Yeah,
So kind of keep an eye out there, and then like come the day, be aware if there's anything different from like a window or like in the cafe or even like any new cars that are there that would
cool
be suspicious.
Absolutely, sure thing. All right then. So the evening of the meeting rolls around. Athrena and crew, how do you guys establish yourselves in the cafe? What's your plan?
Go on, Pub. I'll let you go first if you want.
For me, we're going to do a classic tale. Going to make sure that Athrena has about, I want to say, 80 yards of air between myself and her until she's in the cafe. Then scoping out the area, I'm going to look for either a point across the street from the cafe that has a good view where I can see her and I can be seen, because part of this is setting up a scene. So if there's a bus bench or if there's like a stoop, it's going to be very simple. And one of tips for anyone who's going to be doing a stakeout, even if you don't smoke, always carries a cigar clip, and a box of matches. Because you can have an excellent excuse to post up anywhere, to just sit down outside and smoke. So it's very simple. Just find that area, take a seat, fiddle with a cigar, light it, and then just be ready to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. And there is a little bus stop directly opposite, where under a little shelter you can sit at a bench. And I mean, it's London, so the fact that you are just there and not going anywhere, even after, even though the 14 rolls around and then the 108 and then the whatever it is, right? And they keep coming because it's the same buses now and again, but because the people constantly change, you're not going to be spotted that easily. Make me a stealth check for the sake of blending in.
All right. 13.
Okay. So Nyx is in the cafe. You've established yourself just outside. Is there anywhere you want to be?
I think he's just back building again.
Yeah.
And I was going to ask, is there any way that he can modify that suppressor to work with his rifle?
Yeah, I would say so, yeah.
Okay. Does this require a roll? Because I'm scared to roll 20, but I'm down to clown.
Yeah, I tell you what, this is the kind of degree of success that you'll get. So make me a mechanics check then.
Okay, I'm good at that. Oh no. I knew roll 20 was gonna fuck me.
A 12.
They didn't even tell me I was pretty first.
A 12 is good. A 12 is fine. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can modify it. And so the normal suppression rules will apply. So people won't be able to hear it at long range. At short range, they need to make a test in order to hear it. If it hadn't quite worked, if you haven't got 10, I would have still allowed you to actually get the suppressor on there, but they could still kind of just about hear it at long range, and they'd still make a check. So it just wasn't as
broke after one shot.
Yeah,
fuck.
Yeah, it just wasn't as effective. But you've made this short pistol suppressor work somehow. So yeah,
I'm good at what I do, baby. Other than that, I'm just in home base. Comms completely open. Should anybody need me? Also, yeah, I'd like to get these motorcycles just so we have transport.
Yeah. I mean, you can organize purchasing some bikes on Hex Bay. Oh God. On a car trading app on Hex. Otherwise, it's very difficult to do very quickly.
All right, so Sherlock is getting a silver crotch rocket, right? Nyx is getting a sleek, completely black, luxury speedster motorcycle. I am getting a nice Harley kind of deal here, and I'm gonna get a 3 to a pink dirt bike.
I'll trade you to the dirt bike.
I'd take the dirt bike. Fuck it.
I'd take the dirt bike, yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Mm-mm.
Though, you missed your opportunity to put me in a Vespa.
I'm not putting you in a Vespa because the Vespas aren't fast, and I need you to get to me if I'm about to die. So that was the thought.
Okay.
And Athrena's bike definitely has some Hello Kitty decals on there.
Oh,
Fucking like Scar.
Okay.
It's like if you take a streamer's chair and made it a dirt bike.
Oh, just the full side. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
Which account are you using to buy this stuff?
I am using our
online
ill-gotten gains.
Which online profile are you using to buy this stuff?
Oh, Flurb. I would probably run that by a Thrina first.
And would a Thrina have any protection against onlookers?
Yeah, I am definitely going to a Thrina first for this purchase.
We do need to set up a fake account at least.
Did I ever get the cover identity from those?
You haven't yet
hooligans?
Received the cover identity.
Okay, they never. Then
I would
I'm definitely
suggest
going to a Thrina.
with the current state of affairs, if you're going to set up an account, make it a business account. Make it fake front, and make it a automotive club. They are able to make large purchases of all sorts of material goods, and it all looks legit.
Okay, so we're starting a Sons of Anarchy fan club.
Nope. No, we can't look like an MC. That'll get attention.
No, you want an automotive club. You want something where like members are able to lease out vehicles of a variety of sorts. On top of those motorcycle purchases, you probably want like 1 or 2 cars at least look like you're about to purchase. So something like high-end business, because that's usually the car that gets leased out the most by the club.
Or a truck?
Less a truck, more of
van.
Van would only be for the business and for going out and getting materials. No, you're looking at like a really nice business car and a Lambo, some sort of midlife crisis vehicle.
All right, we want a Merc and a Land Rover.
Oh no, we have to get a high-end car. I hate that for us.
Oh, it's England though. Let's get a Jag. How
about a Lotus?
You could see about getting like a classic Jag, which would also make sense for the club. Also, classic vehicles are easier to armor up than modern vehicles.
Yeah, so let's get a Lotus. I want a Lotus. Give me a Lotus. We're gonna get a Lotus.
Okay, we're getting a Lotus then, I guess.
Okay, so you want to start a fake business that's like an automobile business that buys vintage cars and weird bikes
and motors. You have these clubs. I know they exist over in the UK. They exist very much here, where have people who have money but don't necessarily have all the money to have a collection themselves. So they come together as a collective, put money into the club. The club maintains, holds the licenses, etc. So they take all the risk, while the individual just pays a regular monthly fee and is on a rotation as to what vehicles they can take out.
Okay, I get you. What I want is, I want Sherlock, I want you to make me a forgery check.
Oh.
With advantage, as a Thrina helps you out with the infotech side of things.
All right. When it comes to forgery, I always have to ask, what linked ability do you want used on this one?
Intelligence.
12.
Okay.
Roll 20's in the mood, folks.
Roll 20 is giving
We
us.
haven't got above 15 yet. And I think this is penance for the 20s we rolled last week.
This is
for the
$100,000 we got.
This is for the $100,000. Okay.
I don't like this. When Sam goes, okay, and writes something down, it's never a good thing. is literally never a good thing. So get ready.
Okay.
Oh, fuck off, roll 20. Did
Oh,
you see
damn.
that?
God
Yeah, I
damn.
saw that.
God damn.
Wow. You little bitch, roll 20.
Don't antagonize it further.
Nah,
It
fuck
doesn't
that. I
care.
ain't
It
scared.
hates us already.
I'm not scared of these machines.
In the future, Uprising, a dice roller is going to find its way into Noir's home just to kill him.
Yeah.
You think I'm not ready to throw hands at a physically realized
It'll be-
roll 20?
It'd be the Terminator music of dun 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 dun, and then the whoop from roll 20's dice roller
Yeah.
sound.
Every time it throws a punch, whoop.
Okay. Okay, I have a couple of questions for you. So you're paying you're paying the list price for these, right? Because we've got some in the book. Sports car. You buying the sports car?
No, making it look like we're in the market for one. So doing the searches and lining up things.
Fuck your shit, we're getting the Lotus. How do we do?
We
how do
might not be
make
able
this-
to have found it. Thought it
We
was only
might
got
not
100
be able
grand.
for it.
Shit! I should have ran my other scheme. Damn it!
Okay, motorbikes.
Low-end scheme's not going to add much to the... We need like millions of dollars.
Motorbikes. You have a sports bike, you have a street bike, and you have. Oh, I swear we wrote stats for a dirt bike. Maybe we had to cut it. Yeah, sports bike is top end of the industry. That's what you kind of described really as what you wanted for Nix.
Mm-hmm.
A street bike, stuff like lowriders, like you described about the Harley. Slower top speed than their sportier counterparts, but are best suited for longer stretches of road.
Yep.
And I could dig up our old stats for the dirt bike as well if you wanted that, but I don't think I've got the list price for that, so I would just make it they're both 12 grand. This is gonna be 12 grand a pop, basically. We all good with that? All right, that's coming out of the account. Someone has to check. Someone has to record the account. But that is 48 grand.
Fucking hell. The
Poor
northerner
bikes.
in me is shook.
Does you have 52 left?
Fucking London prices. London prices, I'm telling you.
And the other question I had was, where and how are they being delivered / picked up?
Well, I know this neat little bar where I made some friends earlier today.
No.
The pub?
Yeah, I could just have them drop it off there and we can go pick it up.
Susie, we need a London pub name. King's Head.
King's Head, right?
Just
Is it
King's
King's
Head.
Head, the Queen's Head, Red Lion. There's a million Red Lions.
Oh, the Red Lion. Yeah,
Mm.
there you go. It's a very British pub name. Okay.
Yeah, there was one that used to be near me where they didn't have glass because everyone used to kill each other with it. So it was all plastic cups.
Yeah. Yeah. If you were ever to step into a Red Lion, you'd know, just realize just how racist it was as soon as you walked in. There's like a it's not even a Union Jack. There's like a St. George's cross in the window. There's just a white flag with a red cross.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I'm not homesick anymore. I've just been reminded of. Ugh.
There's a portrait of the Queen on the wall. Or maybe at this point in time, the King. Oh no.
Well,
She's getting on a bit. Right. Anyway, you
They're
could
going
go
to cyberize the Queen.
FBI agent, there's Sam talking about the Queen's death. Look into that one.
Fucking hell. Yeah, you lot have said today. Compared to what? After that. Fucking hell. Alright. So you definitely want them delivered to the Red Lion.
I'll go pick mine up. I
Yeah.
swear to God, like,
Yeah.
no Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like how you said okay like that.
No,
I want to be
I'll
at
make it
the
to the thing.
At least
I'll
I'm
go
making...
to a council estate and I'll go get my bike out of someone's back garden. Like, I don't mind. I'll go pick mine up.
we're just gonna take a quick ride to the pub that I found. It's nice.
Oh.
The people there are really considerate. They still use knives though. I don't understand that. So like, let's go. It'll be a great time. We'll get a treat.
A three there is like, well,
I'm going to need to know how you pick every single one of these bikes up.
Oh, we were all coming together. That's why I'm trying to convince my friends to come with me.
Yeah, you know what? I'll see your friends. Let's see what your friends.
Yeah,
Your friends. We like knives. They like knives. I like knives.
four
Yeah.
extremely non-Londoners going to a fucking old boys pub full of East End gangs. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. All right.
You coming
I'm in
with
the
us,
back.
Athena?
I'm in the
We're
back.
we're just going to the pub.
I'm in the
I'll-
back,
I'll-
not making eye contact.
The back of
I will-
what?
The pack, the group,
Okay.
whatever it
be-
is.
We're
I'll
gonna
be
take
next
an
to
Uber.
you. If anyone throws down, it'll be the murder parents get into a bar fight in the East End.
These guys are cool. They're like mad outdated though. They need to upgrade their violence. So like, look, don't make fun of them. They still use like one guy like I pulled out a sniper rifle. He put a knife to my throat. Like, are you kidding me? Like,
I should be
wrong with
glad you
knives?
didn't get a hammer in the back of the head. These guys
What's
don't
wrong with
fuck
knives?
around.
a hammer. What the? Who are they? John Henry? Like, no, we use guns and bombs and explosives.
This is England, mate.
Just Sherlock leading over to Athena. He's not used to proper violence.
Proper. Are you kidding me?
You know, sometimes you want to see the life drain from their eyes up close. Sometimes.
I can't be hearing this.
The next thing you know, you're gonna have to tell. You're gonna start telling me I need to worry about getting crucified out here. Like some things are outdated for a reason because we have better means of violence. That's kind of my whole deal.
Okay.
And I'm trying to upgrade these guys. They're real nice about it though.
Don't arm the East End white boys, please. Hope. Don't do that. That might be nice to you, but they're bastards to everyone else. Okay.
Well, I mean, the way I figure, if we give them more precise means of destruction, then we can avoid collateral. So, I was just.
They
A
took me
hammer is
to-
rather precise.
So here's the thing about East End gangsters: you give them more shit, there's going to be more collateral, regardless.
We don't
Not
live
worried
here,
about it.
so.
Yeah, I'll listen to the locals, but these guys seem cool. They got
Look,
they got some connects that we're gonna use.
I may
while
be
we're
a
here.
fake doctor, but I took a fake oath to first do no harm. Okay, so we're gonna minimize. Okay,
Oh, says
minimize
look,
harm.
Yeah, says the two that the business with the power plant.
Look.
Nobody died.
Nobody died, and I just there are things in my past I have to reconcile with. Exploding a nuclear power plant is one of them, but I cannot also, on top of that, reconcile arming East End gangsters.
Reconcile. What's there to reconcile? That was fucking awesome. We did that.
Oh my god. Okay. Athrina puts in some earphones. She's
The
like, I can't hear
AirPods.
this anymore. Nope. Let's just go get killed by some gangsters.
Oh, trust me, they couldn't
not gonna-
kill us if they wanted to.
This
One
is,
guy tried.
this is on their safety more than it is.
Almost blew a hole in this motherfucker's chest.
Well, when the yardies come for us, I'll point at you, okay?
Hey Sam, how did your D&D game get derailed last night? Well, they were debating about how violent East End gangsters were for about half an hour. Just
Make no apologies.
as a side. I don't think you should.
We
Let's
need to stabilize the country.
Look, I refuse to be afraid of anybody who calls themselves voluntarily a yardie. Sounds like a goddamn breed of puppy. Go fuck yourselves. Let's go get these bikes.
These are his
That's
friends.
It's probably an outdated term, but yes, there's some were yardies.
Okay. So,
Oh God.
My Chicago is showing. I apologize.
oh, that's fine. So hang on, right? Because we've all got a bit timey-wimey here, and
Yeah.
this isn't the time to get
The cafe is
timey-wimey.
gone. It's now derailed by motorcycles.
I'm so sorry.
The motorcycles. When do you need the motorcycles for?
I was gonna just outfit mine with the auto driving module, but other than that, that's all I was gonna do. Get everybody their bikes, equip mine with the module, and then go back to building everybody's stuff.
Did you need it before the protest? That's like tomorrow.
Yes, because just in case shit goes wrong, I'm gonna want a way for me to get out.
Okay. Roll me
Mhm.
4d20.
Okay.
Anything above a, I'm going to be generous, 12 is available. We're going to go in order. So,
no. That's
who
fine.
did you list and in what order first? Hang on. No, we went Sherlock, right? We went Sherlock
I was
first.
first.
Your
Mhm.
your lowrider is not available today. Next, Nyx was mentioned. Then next.
Then it was me. and
So
then it
yeah,
was-
so
then it was
Nyx's
Susie.
street bike is not available. Yeah, then the pink dirt bike and whatever you wanted are
My
available.
Harley.
The Harley
Yep.
are available today.
All right, that.
So we had
a
two
pink
extremely
dirt
nice sport bikes, like a Hayabusa and a nice Honda, and no, the only ones we can get are the fucking Hello
It's-
Kitty road
You know what?
dirt bike.
It's better off for the nicer bikes because they probably would have been destroyed.
Oh my God.
You have a chance. I'll give you a chance to get your money back on the other two if you don't want to spend it right now.
Get the money.
Yeah, we'll take the money back.
Okay.
We'll
You've
add
spent-
that back to the
We'll
kitty.
find. We'll
You've spent
We'll improvise.
$24,000. Okay. And you're hanging out outside the pub that you were at before, right?
Mm-hmm.
About to get these bikes.
Yep.
In the immortal words of our beloved game, roll me a perception check.
Oh boy.
Dope.
Mm-hmm. Dear God. Okay.
Is it just
Keep
him?
real, Twitty.
Just Ope, yeah. A 7?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh no.
I mean,
Okay.
You're doing it on purpose now. I refuse to be afraid of these lads. All right, these chaps don't scare
Yes, you're getting it. You're getting it.
love Susie's face right
Cool. All right. So, right. Okay. Back to the cafe. Cafe times. It's about 10 p.m. The cafe still has a few hours in it left. Athrena, as you enter, you spot Nyx. She is sat, and she has the absolute look of a like hipstery, gentrified photographer about town, that kind of stuff. And she is with a laptop, and she is working on something by the looks of it. She's got a couple of little coffee mugs next to her, just a couple of little espresso mugs. Having a little look outside, you can also see Sherlock is across the road, sat at a bus stop with I'm sorry to say, Sherlock, some really poor ass English cigars, which are about like that thin and about that long, and only really old men smoke them. But that's what you've managed to find here in the UK, and so he's got one of those. I just want to say very quickly, thank you to Sean of the Hunt for the sub. You can give an advantage dice to one of these people if you want to. Let us know who you want to give your advantage to. And Pope, you had one earlier as well. Oh, I owe someone a dice. Who is that?
Considering how things are going and the caution to which we are working under, let's give it to a 3.
Alrighty. Yeah, you got a couple in there now, Susie. Nice. Okay, so with a couple of your teammates around for backup, you are here, hopefully, to meet your contact, Zachary. How do you set yourself up?
She's going to set herself up at one of the tables with her back to the wall, so she can see out and out through the window and at the door. She's ordered a coffee, which she has at the table. She's not drinking it, but it's just sat there at the table, and she's just sat there like scrolling through her phone as if she's just acting like someone who's just maybe just popped in for a quick coffee or just to get some quiet. And she's got a very like relaxed sort of demeanor to her. She's not like looking at the door every 5 seconds or looking around at the people. She's just someone who looks like she's totally obsessed in her own world. Classic Londoner. Doesn't want to look at other people, just doing her own thing with a cuppa.
Is this Elodie's profile too?
Yeah.
All right. So, she's enjoying some little fucking holiday somewhere. So she's like posting holiday pics. You notice. And so, you're getting those reactions, you're getting those notifications from like friends of hers who are like, liking and like hating what she's posting. And so it's such a fucking like dissonant thing. It's like this is a online, hex profile that is not set up for you, and so just have it kind of equally peering into her life, but also not having the algorithm tailored to your interests is just super fucking weird. So you're flicking through, you're doing the best that you can to blend in. Make me a stealth check just for the sake of blending in.
A stealth, all right. 8. Thanks, roll 20.
Nice. Well, you rolled a 6 at least. It was only a +2 this time. Okay. So you're doing the typical Londoner thing, for sure. And then a Spanish-looking guy comes in. Who looks somewhat suspicious. He's looking around a little bit, and he's kind of like eyeing people up as he kind of walks in. He orders a short coffee, and then he let's have a look here. Let's see if I roll any worse than that. Okay.
No, cost joke. It's roll 20, isn't it?
Why don't you make me a perception check as well?
Okay, perception. Cool. 3 is famously good at this. I'm going to use one of my advantages.
Okay. Roll with advantage.
This is the way roll 20 is going. 15.
15. Nice. Okay. You recognize in his look to you and in his face the fact that he keeps an eye on you for just a second longer than most other people in this cafe, that he has made you. He's not doing a great job of hiding it. But he doesn't come and sit next to you. He goes outside to stand outside and vape, because we're in the future and he's one of those wankers. But yeah, so he's vaping outside just by one of the tables, basically on the street. But he is kind of doing that thing of kind of wandering and just kind of moving around, but he's using that to basically 360 and to have kind of scope the place out a bit, basically.
Being the future and being a internet personage, tech savvy person, Athrena always carries a little vape pen on them. Not like one of those big like brick units, but she's got like one of those like pen ones, you know,
Yeah.
the little disposable ones. So she, picks up her coffee, pulls it out of her jacket, goes outside to where he's sort of like pacing.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll just like, take a puff on it and then go, it's a bit chilly out, isn't it, tonight?
Yeah, he nods. And then he kind of looks away and looks around. I am going to stealth. I'm gonna roll another one of these. Check this 13 against Pope, what you rolled me earlier. Oh, 13 as well. Okay. Pope, make me a perception check. Perception checks all around. And yeah, Nix, if you want to go right ahead, and because you're all like within this scene. With an 11, Pope, I would say as well that he has made you as well. You can.
I am there to be made.
You can just tell from the little glance that you've been made as well. Let's have a look. What was your theme came into play? Was it 13 as
13.
well, wasn't it?
It was everything was 13. 13 all around.
Okay. Yeah, he is just kind of waiting around outside with you, Athrena. He doesn't seem to make conversation.
Athrena like sees him eyeing up Sherlock across the road, and she's just gonna, do a little pace of her own and sort of semi-turn her back as if she's obscuring her view, like the view of her mouth to Sherlock, and she's just gonna very quietly say, "He's Interpol."
Yeah, and he looks down and he has another puff on his vape. And he says, "Is the woman there as well?"
No, she's with me.
Why would you need backup?
Because I've got Interpol on me. I have no intentions of going in.
And he turns and he tries to obscure his mouth from Sherlock reading it too. And he says, "If you go around the side of this cafe, there's a little fence to jump, and then a fire exit left open." And he then downs his coffee, and he makes his way.
All right. Okay, Athrena's gonna give it a good 5-10 minutes after he's gone, because to make it look not suspicious that she's following him. And I think she quickly does a little text on now a little secret group chat. I'm just gonna be around the corner. Don't worry about me. I'll scream if I need help. And she will go with. She'll go around to where he said. Yeah.
Okay. You head down the alleyway, and there's a little fence to jump. And then, if you proceed, it's very easy to do so.
Mm-hmm.
And just beyond that fence, you see that down like the back alley of these shops, where there's like rubbish bins and bags left out, and some kind of grotty kind of tat on the floor. It's like an abandoned pram up the way or something, right? There is this little, there is this little fire escape door that's been just left open ever so slightly, just ajar. Do you go inside?
Yes, sorry, fucking construction outside. Yes, I go inside. But Athrena, ever since she started doing field stuff, has always got a taser on her, so she's just gonna pat her little pocket just to make sure it's little anxiety, just check to make sure it's in there. Because it's the only weapon she's anyway vaguely good with. Before she heads in.
Okay. You head inside. What's your passive perception?
Passive perception. Oh man, it is 12.
Nice. As you open this fire exit, you notice that straight ahead of you, it's completely dark inside. It's like the back of this shop or something, this old boarded up shop.
Mm-hmm.
Completely dark inside, apart from just a vague kind of streak of light that's coming in from some of the boarded windows at the very, very far end, and through a little back door into the back of the shop. From that, you can just make out that there is a human-shaped body just off to the left, basically back against the wall, that's just near this fire exit that you're about to step into. What do you want to do?
As if they're like, I guess I can't guess intent from a.
Not massively, but there is someone waiting for you, literally just to like the left of the fire exit.
Mm-hmm.
You have a second to react as you're just about to step inside.
Okay, yeah, I think as she steps in, she like turns to face rather, so they don't like grab her back if they're gonna grab her. You know, like she's gonna go through, but she's like turned and ready, so they don't get the drop on her as she goes through.
As you do, this person steps forward towards you in a rush.
Oh boy, okay. In the pocket, taser out, ready, just like if they're gonna come for her, they're gonna fucking get zapped.
In the sense of like this like readied action, what is the trigger for you zapping them? Is it grabbing you? Is it, what could it be?
Yeah, grabbing me is the trigger to zap. If they make a hostile action towards me, like grabbing or like pulling a weapon, it's zap time.
Okay. They don't quite do that, and so you've got this held ready to like jam it into their side to like, you know, shove however many fucking volts through them to incapacitate them and get them on the ground. But they don't grab for you, and there's a kind of strange maneuver where they duck just past you. They just slip a hand just by your side, and then you hear that clunk of the fire exit door close behind you. And that is a one-way door, so the only handle is on the inside.
Yeah, okay. And she tries to play it cool, as though she wasn't just very afraid that she was about to die. And, you know, she kind of like laughs a little bit, like, man, you could have just told me to close the door behind me.
Yeah, and it's the same guy, and he's like quite close to you now, backs up a little bit just to make that distance. And he says, "You're Athrena, right?"
Mm-hmm.
Why did you make contact? Why did you get in contact with us?
Because I heard about what you guys are going to be doing tomorrow, and I may have intercepted some communications.
What did you hear?
I heard that y'all are having a protest tomorrow, and that things might go a little south somewhere along the lines. That things might get a little rowdier than usual.
Where did you hear that?
I'm Athrena. And she just smirks.
So what?
So what? There's something going on here. The stuff that I have seen, the stuff I intercepted, has been doctored. There's something bigger going on, whether or not you guys really are planning on violence, or someone else is planning on violence and pinning it on you, or using you as an excuse to do something else. There's something a lot bigger than you and a lot bigger than your protest happening.
Oh, shit. How did you figure that?
Like I said, I've intercepted some communications that clearly have been tampered with. And I have a bigger picture. There is, I mean, you know this already. There's a lot of rot and corruption going on, but there's a particular group that are pulling some strings, and you're playing right into them.
It's a real fucking shame. Roll initiative.
Fuck! I'm gonna die.
Field work.
Field work. I am not ready. 17. Okay, that's not bad. 17 is
Y'all
pretty
thought
good.
it was gonna be me that start some shit. Ha!
Where's my little turn ticker? There we go. 17.
Fuck. Yeah.
All right, let's. Oh. Let's see.
Oh, I need my dude. Where's my dude? There we go.
See, I knew this was off.
At least you have a taser.
But Athrena doesn't, 'cause she's a fucking idiot.
Okay. As he says, that's a fucking shame. He seems to launch at you with maybe like a knife, maybe like a taser or something.
Mm-hmm.
But you get a chance to react.
Okay. Zap. That's gonna be my attempt. Oh, it's not gonna be good. I'm gonna use one of my
What are your
dudes.
advantage dice? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I'm just gonna try and eke out any advantage I can here.
Oh my god.
That is not a hit.
Ow!
Oh no.
Oh no.
Roll 20. Come on.
That is not a hit. Okay, so he dodges your taser and kicks his own one off.
Uh-oh.
He rolls an 8, which means you manage
Nope.
to step back, parry the attack. But he's got a second attack, and he's going to use his other arm to make an unarmed strike against you for
Everybody
7. Fucking hell! All right, so there's this kind of rough, like little flurry of blows between the two of you. Neither of you, that particularly skilled in this. But it's got to be cool, right? It's probably like very kind of Atomic Blonde in that sense. Like this is one of those kind of roughly choreographed fights, so it looks very like visceral rather than all quite quick and martial arts movie. It's very like basic, like oh fuck bits, but not as comic as Star Trek, but I don't know, maybe a bit Star Trek.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
not choreographed like beautiful fight moves. This is like a mess of just
Yeah,
It's the Jason Bourne quick cut.
Oh no! Don't no! It's not. No, we're never doing that. No, not
no
having
quick
that.
cuts.
No awful quick cuts that don't make any fucking sense. But okay, but that's the energy we're bringing. Is that kind of quick? Oh fuck! Like people like grabbing tops and jackets, and it's all moving in the wrong way. You get a chance to react.
Okay. I'm right up against the door, right, with the handle.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try and get out the door.
Oh shit! Yeah. This is going to provoke an opportunity attack.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to make one last go with a taser. One last go with a taser as you leave his reach, trying to shoot out those two little bolts from the little, like, taser gun thing. 15.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Oh,
Okay,
oh, no.
this is going to deal 6 electric damage, and you need to make me a DC 10 Connie save.
Oh, come on. Come on, Athena. Come on, Athena.
It's not gonna happen.
Oh!
It happened.
All right,
Nice.
fucking,
Hell yes.
you know, fucking 200 volts fly through you, and you're just fuck as you push through the door, rip these two like little cords off you. It leaves like a sting and a burn mark into your like right kidney area. As you push outside and into the back of the alley.
Yeah, I think
got an
when she
action.
gets hit by the barb, she screams.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I mean, I think it will be partly unable to stop screaming because that shit fucking hurts. So yeah, she screams and then she just turn around and try and shoot him back with her action. She's like, fuck.
Okay.
Try and shoots him with her taser.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. That's going to need a reload as well next time. You've shot these two like things out. They haven't kind of made it. You got to like disconnect them and reconnect something else in there. Okay.
I forgot dashing was a thing. I should have dashed. Whoops.
No, that's okay.
Oh, well.
Nyx, roll initiative for me.
All right.
And Sherlock, roll me a perception check.
Oh, there's that.
Oh,
Good perception check. So you hear this scream and identify it as Athena.
Just let me know when I can go.
Roll me initiative.
All right. Okay.
16. That's not bad at all. All right, we're all going before the other agent. Okay. So we've had Athena. You've had a turn. I'm going to give this other agent just one more turn, and then we're going to go back to the actual top of the round, which will be Nyx. So this other agent is going to run. It's going to try and grapple you. So we need to make strength athletics, or you, if you want to, can make a dexterity acrobatics check to try
Doesn't matter
and
either
dodge
way.
out of the way. This
Got
is
one
just
more
going to be
day.
strength to against this
Oh,
guy.
buddy.
Oh, 19.
Oh.
It's only a +2 as well.
9.
Okay, so you are grappled to the ground. You are rugby tackled as the guy grabs you, pushes you down to the ground. Nyx.
Is there any chance of hearing this over the comms?
No one's messaged you. No
Let me
one's no one's called you yet. But Nyx is your turn.
Let Sherlock make that call. I'm gonna rush to in the direction of Athena.
Sure. Do
Where
you want to
she went.
head front out of the shop and then round, or do you want to head like do a spy like through the back door, through the back of the coffee shop?
Through the back. Hell, it's just like
All
just
right.
like
Nice.
just went to just like scoop the stuff and then just run.
Yeah,
Just
and you just
back.
want to dash for it, like, because I think
It's
dashing,
gonna take a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. And you're pushing through. It's almost difficult terrain in that sense of like you're pushing through a door, quickly scrambling right through a corridor, down out of the back doors, cracking open their fire escape, and then you're looking out to the right, and there they are, another 30 feet away, and you dash towards them, and you get there.
Okay.
If any of your infiltrator stuff gets you like a bonus action here, you can take it, but the dash was the action that you took this turn.
Yeah. So I have a let me see what my what that initial thing was. Quick to action. Advantage. Oh, quick reflashes. So the dash is a on
It's a
top
bonus
of the
action,
thing. Yeah.
right?
Sorry, you get quick thing allows you to discover you can take as a reaction.
Is there the bog standard rogue features in here anywhere? Yes, you can take the attack at second level as a reaction when you're detected during the infiltration phase. Yeah, no, that's fine. Quick 2 action gives you increase to your initiative order.
I got
Yeah, and then you've got the adrenaline burst there. Okay. Yeah. So you dash towards them, and you are just over the top of them as they're rolling on the floor as Athrena is trying to get away. Athrena, it is your turn.
Okay. What do I have to roll to knee this guy in the dick?
You can make unarmed attacks against him whilst you're grappled. It doesn't stop you making attacks.
Yeah, because Athrena, like, she's not gonna be able to wriggle out, not with her noodle arms and lack of strength. But she's gonna try and just crack some nuts.
Damn.
21, straight in the
It's
balls.
the holidays.
Yeah.
For 1 damage.
1 bludgeoning damage. Did you roll a d4? Yes, you did. Oh my god, you rolled a 2 minus 1. Okay, cool. Alright. I will take 1 point of damage off of him. Okay.
Just looks
My
you dead in the
intentions were made clear.
looks you dead in the eye and goes, I'm into that.
Oh.
It's not a clean connection. It's a bit of a scuffle. Yeah, but
Yeah.
you
A glancing
knock
blow.
the wind out of him a little bit. You can't move. Your speed is 0. Any other bonus actions or anything you can do?
No, I can hack him as a bonus action, but
Just whip your phone out.
No. I have a serious, because this is the near future question, and the things that are currently in play. On your remote device, do you have access to HEXCRAWL?
I don't know. Do I? Did Ope give me access to Hexplode, or is that only an Ope only thing?
Ope told you specifically how to do it.
Oh, that's right.
And also, I don't know if you remember this, but your laptop still has all those rockets in them.
Well, that's not super handy to me right now, but Hexplode is. Okay.
Yeah, you've got
So-
hotkeys
Hands on fire.
and Hexplode. You target a hex device that you can connect to and know the digital location of. If you can make a modifier action with a base DC of 10 on a success, you remotely detonate the device, inflicting damage based on the size of the device. If you can make a hacking action as a bonus action, which I'll be honest, I have forgotten and I'm not checking. If you can do that, I will allow you to attempt to explode his phone, but the DC is going to be 20.
20. Okay.
Because this is a quick, dirty hack. You are looking for the equivalent of, what Bluetooth is in the area, what hex devices can I connect to. You're making a very, very quick and dirty job of it.
Okay. The hack I can do as a reaction is only against a firewall I've triggered this turn, unfortunately, so I can't.
Okay.
But that's good to know for next turn in case. Well, I mean, Nyx is probably going to murder him in next turn, but it's good to know I have it back up. So as a bonus, I'm just yelling at him to let me go. I see Nyx. I'm like, Nyx, fucking get him.
Sherlock, you're across the road. It's your turn. Oh, you're muted.
I'm just into the smartwatch. I'm just going to go, Xena Gabrielle's compromised. And I am going to move,
That's fucking
Dad.
right.
dash, spend a key point to dash as a bonus action. My
Okay,
base speed's 45.
you can make it. You can make it. You have to roll across a bonnet of a car, the hood of a car, but you roll across and without even like skipping a beat, roll over it, and you'll keep running. You keep running into the alleyway, and you turn right. Nix is right there in front of you as you dash up towards them, and you are over the top of them as well. He's now got 3 agents around him, and he's grappled 1, and he's looking a little bit like, oh fuck.
I would like to just quick soliloquy as I look down at him.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
just a little out of breath.
Oh, it just like at the end of the run, the knuckles crack. It's been so long since I've broken a nose.
Okay. He says, oh, fuck. Or he actually swears in Spanish. I just can't think of anything that is not hideous to say off the top of my head. And you see he kind of half lets go of Athrena, and he reaches deep into it, like half unzips and reaches deep into his hoodie. He pulls out what looks like this little kind of like little cluster of like little metal, like weird cylindrical kind of arrowhead things, and he presses a single button, and out of that you start to hear this little buzz, a bit like the buzz of large bees or locusts, and all of these tiny little drones hover and then start to like spread out into the air around you.
Can I get a reaction?
From his action, I don't know. What kind of things do you have as triggers?
Let's see what I got.
Oh, okay. It deploys one of these things. He deploys one of these things.
Well, no, I don't have any reactions unless activating the device would provoke, since I'm adjacent.
I don't think activating like a device does really in and of itself. But what he will do is he will let go and he will try to like roll out of the way and then run. But that will provoke a reaction for sure.
Let's ruffle stomp.
Wait,
yes.
if he's leaving the attack range of all 3 of us, do all 3 of us get an attack of opportunity on him as
Sure.
he tries to dash off?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, cool. Let's do it.
That's a 4.
Nope. That's a 4.
19 hits.
19.
19
Ugh.
hits.
Take 10.
Whoa.
Well.
Oh, sorry. 9.
I'm
Just
right
9.
there. The sneak
No,
should
you'll
take
get
it.
your sneak because
Oh, Jesus.
you've got an ally
Okay.
adjacent. So I'm taking 10.
10
And
plus
then I'm
21.
taking
31
21.
in total.
Oh, just like knife just comes out and just...
That puts him on exactly 0 hit points. Would you like to kill Nix? Would you
No,
like
this
to
is
kill
this
him?
is an incapacity. We need it's she knows that, you know, it can be of some use. So this
Okay.
is just an incapacitator. We can
I just think it's Sherlock. Like, the guy gets up, it's just a straight kick right into Nix's waiting knife.
I
Yeah.
think this is like it's a similar thing. This is like the punctured lung like hit. Like just immediate.
Oh.
From the back between the ribs, just
Like you push him in, like I think Sherlock may just pushes him into it like hard. It go just immediate like boom.
Okay, for the drama of it, right? He is injured in the sense that, like, he could die in your hands. You're gonna have to look after him once you get back to either to your safe house or you work this out on the street, whatever it is. You do hear the sound of the revs of a motorcycle pull up just the other side of the alleyway. And Ope, which bike have you brought with you?
I brought my bike, my modified self-driving motorcycle.
Harley. Yeah.
Nice.
My
All right.
Harley.
So yeah, so this you can pull up in the Harley. You can even head into the alleyway if you want to. You've got enough space.
Yeah.
You've got like 10 feet between you.
I've got my hand on the pistol just in case anything's popping off, because all I heard was that Gabriel's compromised. So I'm just kind of waiting to get eyes on, Gabby.
And you've got this scene in front of you. You've got the murder parents there, and they're carrying a body, a guy who looks like he's on his last legs. And you've got Athrena like dusting herself off, I guess.
Oh, well, everything's taken care of. That's fortunate. Who's the dead guy?
Not dead yet.
He might. We need to take care of him now.
Can I have a look at him before you do whatever you do? Make sure he doesn't die on the journey.
Fair enough.
And she's like, ow, with her back, like, fuck. Ow. Yeah, she's gonna have a look at him. First aid.
Yes.
So he can regain a hit die, and I'll give him extra 1d6 with my first aid. It's not a friendly agent though, so I don't think that counts.
I'll let you if you want to.
Just to make sure that he doesn't fucking die if we hit a speed bump,
Why isn't it opening the dude up? Hang on.
I'm giving some field dressings for that wound that he has incurred.
Yeah, absolutely. Cool. All right. A hit die and a bonus what?
1d6.
D6. Ooh. A healthy 7 hit points.
If I would have known this was the issue, I would have stole an ambulance on the way.
And right on cue, you begin to hear the sirens of police heading this way.
We gotta go right now.
All right.
Yeah.
You better go. I can meet you back.
Anybody needs a ride?
Oh, I think you're having your hands full with this one.
Oh, I'm taking the dead guy.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna whistle and Boom Buzzer's gonna like fly 50 feet above me just in case he gets any ideas. All right.
I forgot one last thing. So this little weird hover drone thing spins round, and as you turn around, you cracking wise, Ope, this little drone flies at you.
what is this like?
And it makes another attack roll. 26.
Jeez.
Implants
Yikes.
itself in your temple.
Oh my!
And
What?
it deals 27 hit points worth
Jesus
of damage.
Christ!
As the side of Ope's head explodes.
Are you still up?
Yeah, I am. I'm unhappy though. I have 55 hit points. Thank you, Ranger levels. Oh,
That would have taken me out. I'd be done.
Poor Athrena.
dude, he's just going to glare at all of you. Nobody patted down the dead guy.
He deployed it before he went down.
Are you fucking kidding? He's just gonna go all through this guy's stuff to see like what else he has on him.
He has a kind of like oversized smartphone type, like small tablet type thing. He obviously has like I don't know, it's in the future. He has that, and if you're really having a kind of rifle through, you
after
kind of,
this,
and you can recognize the like the feel of his t-shirt just has that little bit more strength, that little bit more kind of
taking
resistance
the armor off.
in it.
Yeah.
And it's a nano weave vest underneath.
And I'm putting it on.
This like skinny Spanish guy, and you're like trying to get on this like nano weave vest.
Fucking
There's
asshole.
none.
All right.
And I'm taking the phone. I'm throwing it at Thrina. He's just going, y'all call me here, kid, and you have a dead body. You make sure that it's a clean dead body. Shit. Fuck my glasses.
Yeah, I mean your glasses are cracked and on the floor, like, and like as he's saying that, like half of Ope's cheek has like broken apart, like some of his cheekbones like
I'm gonna
blasted off.
I'm gonna put a really messy, just like a field dressing, just a big bit of gauze up there and tape just to hold his face on while he gets home. I'll look at that when we get back. All right.
These sirens are close.
Go clean it.
You're gonna need to
We gotta go.
You fucking owe me. He just summons the bike to him. It comes to him, and he just rides off.
Mm-hmm. Actually, you know what it is? I reckon it is you've got like one of those kind of British bowl motorcycle helmets, and like that's what's fucking protected you, because like you literally you can't ride a bike in the UK without a helmet, literally legally.
Yeah.
So you've had to get one of these things, and so like it's kind of exploded, like half like glanced off the helmet, but like broken off like part of your face too. So you've got that wound, but like it hasn't like embedded itself in your actual skull or anything, which is very handy.
I was going to say, because this might change his look a little bit, it might be a reason to have an artificial eye that does the same thing as his glasses.
I'm all about that. And if you basically like, if you can't see out of one eye now, if you want that kind of like side of the head and kind of eye wound, yeah, absolutely, man. I'm about that.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
Think
totally.
about. All right.
That's pretty tight.
I'm so sorry.
No. This is cool. I want you to have it artificial. It looks cool as hell. We have money. We can get you cool at.
Okay,
No,
so
you
it
said
needs to do the
gangsters
Google
that can get
Glass.
us-
No, you can like
Minority Report
At least
shit
have a
with
laser.
like Susie with like operating on him.
you can have all sorts of cool like artificial eye gadgets now. That's sweet.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
hell
it,
yes.
it needs to have the Google Glass and it needs to have a laser. That's
So I just
Laser
hope you
eyes.
all understand that we're slowly turning Op into a Bond villain at this point.
Yes.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Meanwhile, I'm gone.
With
We're
that,
three
the
to
crew
ten, like-
disperses. Ope tries to ride a bike through central London with one eye and a horrible
Remember, it's
head
automated.
wound. Oh yeah, he just
It's an
programs it
automated
to
bike.
drive back to the safe house, right? Okay,
Mhm.
cool. But he's got a couple of hands on the handlebars, or at least one, and he's cool. All right.
Oh.
And okay, you head back the day before the protests. That's where we'll wrap up. If it were me, I would have been like, and you explode, and then let's cut. But no, I like it. And I'm here for Ope's fake eye. I love it. All right. Thank you so much, friends. This went in some directions. I'm all about it.
He is so pissed.
This is always a joy. Thank you so much. Let's go round. Let's find out what you're up to when you're not here, and where we can find you and all that good stuff. Noir, you want to start us off?
Yeah, hi, I'm Noir. I play Ope, who is going through some things. Spent all day threatening gangsters, and it was coming to help his friends that screwed him in the end. But you can find me every Sunday behind the scenes of Rivals of Waterdeep. I'm the producer there. This Monday, Kingsguard is coming back. It is it is a 5th edition game in a homebrew setting I've been playing for the last 20 years. And this campaign is that setting send-off. So it's really emotional. Later today, every Wednesday at 7, you can find me over on Chromatic Chimera for their 13th age game Woven Realm. I've got a couple of things in the works that I'm very excited for. You can find me at PAX U. I'll be with the Rivals team as they have their season finale at PAX. And other than that, yeah, that's me. Book me in your games.
Super cool. Thanks so much, man. And Susie, what are you up to?
Hi, everybody. I know you're thinking, how could Susie fall for such an obvious trap? Like, clearly she should have checked that this dude was the real thing, but Susie would. Athrena wouldn't, because she doesn't do field work and she's an idiot. But yeah, that was juicy. That was great. And I'm glad that she made it out, because I thought, oh no. Oh no. But hello, everybody. I am Susie, otherwise known as Susanna Grace. I'm a variety streamer who does video games, sometimes do art streams, and I often do tabletop RPGs. You can find me all over the internet at Susanna Grace, including here every Wednesday for the Spy Game, and sometimes here on Thursdays for After the Fire, which is our Song of Ice and Fire Game of Thrones campaign, which is its final season, where drama and juice and betrayals and heartbreak and war are happening. And maybe, if I'm very lucky, a smooch for my character who just wants a little bit of happiness, but it's probably not going to happen. I'll be next on my stream on Friday. No, I hope it does. I really just one
I hope
moment.
it does too.
I'll next be on my stream on Friday, where if I can assemble the usual crew, we will be shooting some Zambinos in Back for Blood, although they did just nerf my melee build, so I am a little bit upset about that.
I've got to test that out now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's where I am.
It's you. Thanks so much. And Pope, what else are you up to?
Hey everybody, Pope here, Pope World Bill on Twitter, Pope World Bill on Twitch. I look at all your streams. If you want to see more of this silly face, you get a number of opportunities throughout the week. Coming up next is Sunday. It's the double header. First on Weave the Tale at 3 p.m. Eastern. We're nearing those final few issues of Paradise City Stories, our Mutants Masterminds actual play. They're out of the Mad City, but they're just starting to realize the bigger picture. Let's see if they can put all the pieces in place in time. And then it's every other Sunday, and it's this Sunday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern over on Matt F7's channel. We are back with Masks, Sunset City. So you get a double header of heroics and get to see me play somebody, not nearly as evil as Sherlock as I play Magnus Inheritor 4. And then on Mondays now, as we're nearing the end of Aliens Paradiso Lost, they decided to wrap me into the horror game. I play Bob, a LMS 400 Hyperdyne synthetic who is overly helpful in contrast to the entire rest of the party. So if you want to see just some strange dynamics, tune in. That is at 8:30 p.m. Eastern over on Weave the Tale. And thank you all so much where you're tuning in live, VOD, YouTube, wherever you are. A story is nothing without its audience. We're much part of this as we are. Thank you all so much. And if you're watching on YouTube, I think we need to bring back the hashtags. And I am thinking this time it's hashtag making friends in honor of Ope. So lovely. I hope to see a few hashtags of making friends if you've gotten this far. Thank you all so much. Please. Have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you. Lynn, where are you on the internet?
Hey, I'm Lynn, Flying Cirrus on Twitter, Twitch, pretty much every place online. And you catch my art here and a bunch of other places, as well as there should be some new stuff soon. As well as next time you will see me is on Wandering DM on Saturdays for our Birth of New God Scion 2nd edition campaign, where I played somebody that can't defend themselves, who is the healer of the group, who is scared of any physical altercation. I play the Kitsune Godling on that one, and we're in Malta looking for a demon dog. That can only go great.
All right. Nice. Well, as for us, we are Black Cats Gaming. You can follow us around the internet at Follow Black Cats. We were playing the spy game, the thing we actually made and published, was behind me. And you can grab that at our shop at blackcatsgamingshop.com, and other reputable retailers are available too. And as it's in local friendly gaming stores, check it out there as well. It actually really helps us out, because then more of them get bought, because you buy your copy and the shop owner is like, that's actually shifting, I'll buy another one. And that's super helpful. We're doing quite well out of that. We have a bunch of other stuff available either on DM's Guild or on DriveThruRPG. Check out our little one-pagers that are really cool, really silly stuff. We played a couple of those on stream too, if you want to check out the VODs and our YouTube channel. Tomorrow we're back with After the Fire, with our first battle episode of the season that I have named The Butcher and the Bright Prince. I have maniacal plans for this. I really hope Don doesn't see this little clip before tomorrow. What I am going to say that it's not a battle, friends. It's a rescue. That's how I've planned it. So please tune into that. Because it should be so freaking juicy. I genuinely cannot wait to see what happens. It's obviously none of my plans are actually going to properly come to fruition, because the players are going to thwart me every turn. Hopefully. Otherwise, we'll be back. You see us playing stuff on Suze's channel and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll be back Wednesdays and Thursdays. We'll be back next week for more of this campaign, where hopefully at some point we'll get to the actual thingy that's going on, the riots, the protests and stuff. But who knows? Maybe we'll just buy bikes for 4 weeks or 5 weeks, or whatever. The nice stuff. But we got to heal you. Got to heal you, Hope, and stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, one of us is gonna be in surgery because my teammates pulled a rookie move.
Yeah, well, what's your attitude, Hope? Because guess who's the doctor on the team? It's me.
Okay, Gabby.
Fuck you. I'm gonna stitch Joxa into your face. I'm gonna make it
Damn.
you just have a scar that's just the shape of a dick on the side of your fucking face.
Stop. Okay. All right. We're gonna go and raid table story while fucking these guys keep arguing. And apparently I have to wait a few more seconds, but you're all nonsense.
Give them a
people.
peek of what our green room is like.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck you, Susie. No, fuck you, no.
Go and enjoy Table Story. Come back to us tomorrow for the episode of After the Fire you don't want to miss.
Holy
we'll see you
crap.
then.
Table Story's got a lot of it.
Bye.